We're good. You open your eyes. The sun has risen. The birds are singing. You are still alive, and for now, you are safe. Your gaze wanders across the room to the window in the woods beyond. You wonder if the monsters are looking there right now, just beyond the trees, ready to pounce as soon as you leave the crumbling estate. An unfamiliar ease settles into your gut, tangling into a knot of anxiety, wriggling as the events of last night play out in your head. You can't help but remember Duke, slumped against a tree, pieces of him scattered across the clearing. You're not sure if you'll ever feel okay again after what you've seen, but you can't stay in bed forever. Hunger pulls you from the clammy depths of the mattress. Alright, check on Dustin.
Check on Dustin.
Poke in the closet. Look out the window, text Stella. Yeah.
We gotta check on Dustin.
Yeah, you open the drawers to check on Dustin. Oh, buddy! Okay, he's still here.
Human is back!
Good morning, Dustin. I see you have bread now. Have you met Frou Frou? Can I talk to you about something horrible that happened last night? Can I have my clothes back? Just checking on BBB.
Good morning, Dustin. Good morning, Dustin. How are you today? Dustin, feel good. Had productive night.
I see you have bread now.
Yeah, I see you have bread now. Yes, Dustin found a bread. Dustin also ate a bug last night. Good night for Dustin.
Okay, it's tied. I love him and Gretchen. I love them both.
Have you met Frou Frou? Monster.
Ah!
Can I talk to you about something horrible that happened last night? Human can always talk to Dustin. What happened?
Oh, I watched a man die. The woods are full of big scary monsters. The woods are full of monsters and I can't go home. Never mind.
The woods are full of big scary monsters. Dustin, understand. World is full of big scaries. When Dustin gets scared, Dustin pretend to be dead. Good advice for human, maybe.
Actually, great advice. Thank you. Can I have my clothes back? It's nice to catch up. I'll see you around.
I don't think we should ask for our clothes back. Those are his now. It was nice to catch up.
They're his.
Okay.
Okay. You gently close the drawer. Closet.
Poker on the
window.
closet.
All right. Great. The doll didn't move during the night. Maybe it isn't haunted after all. After everything you went through yesterday, that's hardly a consolation.
All right. At the window, and then we got to text Stella.
You creep towards the window, careful not to be seen by whatever might be lurking in the garden. For a second, you thought you saw movement. I totally saw something right here.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been an animal. It could
Something
have been
moved.
something else. Whatever it was, it's gone now. Fuck me.
God damn.
Maybe you'll head out there and investigate after you finish making up.
Yeah, maybe. Text Stella.
It's probably a good idea to check in with your new friend. You can't imagine she's holding up very well. Yo, what up? Hey, how you feeling? Hi. Send picture of tired cat you found on the internet. I think all either, to be fair.
After what happened last night, I think, hey, how are you holding up is maybe a good...
I was going to say send picture of tired cat.
Tired cat? All right, yeah, let's send a tired cat. Let's send a tired cat.
Yes! It might take her a minute to get back to you. In the meantime, get dressed and head down to the kitchen. Time to start.
Time to start.
You're back in the kitchen. Frou Frou eyes you from her favorite spot on the counter. Her pupils dilate and her tail twitches.
I see you are still here. How unfortunate.
Excuse me, ma'am. May I pet you? Pet Frou Frou? I don't want to be here either. Have you noticed anything weird around here? Gretchen sends her regards. Silently stare at her. Ignore her.
Gretchen sends her regards.
Gretchen
sends her regards.
Look, it's Gretchen with a little fan.
C'est cérébré to you. That creature has not even returned to whatever vile pit of hell it crawled from.
What what's Sebre? Still lives? I know it says that something still lives. That
Cerebre? It sounds like cerebrum almost.
Because that's not how you say dog in French. So I'm Huh.
Yeah, I don't he's definitely not calling it a dog.
Nope. Throw the doll into the woods and let him fight. With your luck, it'll attack at the end like Poltergeist, the doll.
Merde. Truly, ours is not a kind god.
Excuse me, may I pet you, pet her? I would not suggest petting her.
Yeah, have you noticed anything weird around here? Have you noticed anything weird around here? We ran into these horrible things in the woods last night and... Silence! Do you know what time it is? Quiet your awful little mouse.
Sounds similar to Cerberus.
Creatine?
Cretin, maybe.
Oh, Cerberus!
Cerberus.
Oh, like a hellhound.
I can never say that word. I can't do it. I can never say it. I think it's because I'm from Texas and my mouth is pre-programmed to not say words correctly. So,
Your voice is the only horrible thing I have witnessed as of late.
Hey. Did you know that the police called me this morning? You've only been here one day, and you go ahead and run in with the cops. Did the cops say anything about Duke? We were chased through the woods by monsters, and you're worried about cops. There are monsters in the woods, we need to leave. I have a really rough night, can you cut me some slack? What can I say? Trouble follows me wherever I go. God, there's so many options. Duke's blood is on my hands. I'm sorry, can I hang out with you today? This is not the time. What's the plan for today? Is there anything I can do to help out? Say nothing. Jesus Christ.
All right, so clearly, did the cops say anything about Duke is probably what we want to open with.
I think so.
Did the cops say anything about Duke? Did they find the body?
Body? They didn't say anything about body, but apparently he never went home last night. And they had quite a few questions about you, Rudy. And before you ask, don't worry, I told them that you're an upstanding citizen. Thanks for having my back. You know I didn't do anything right. You seem unfazed by this. That's all the same.
Thanks for having my back, maybe?
Yeah.
Thanks for having my back.
Sure. What else is family for? That smile.
God, that smile. Let's see. I had a really rough night. Can you come? No, obviously no. She's not going to believe anything about monsters. I guess... What is that first one again in its totality?
We were chased through the woods by monsters and you're worried about cops.
That's not great. Maybe there are monsters in the woods we need to leave?
Yeah. I say that one, or I had a really rough night.
Yeah, but the can you cut me some slack is more like, stop yelling at me. It was a rough night. I think there are monsters in the woods, because at the very least, it's the truth. Because there's no lie option. There's monsters in the woods. We need to leave. I saw them with my own 2 eyes.
Is that what Stella's got you on about? That girl spent years chasing her own shadow thinking it's Bigfoot. This is just a sleepy mountain town where nothing ever happens. I'm not about to flee in terror just because Stella thinks she saw some ghouls. What is up with you and Stella?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
What is up with you and Stellar? ...
We just have a history, that's all. They used to date!
Totally.
I don't need to explain myself to you. I'm sorry, can I hang out with you today? What's the plan for today? Is there anything I can do to help out? Say nothing.
I kind of want to say sorry, but that's just a me thing. Is there anything I can help out with today?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with, is there anything I can do to help out?
Yeah.
You can stay out of trouble while I do my job. Oh, and I want you home by sunset. I don't want to hear complaints. Just do what I ask and we won't have any more problems. Tabitha takes a few steps out towards the door. Sunset.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we should have asked if we could hang out today.
I think she would have said no.
Oh, totally.
Your cousin,
after we stood her up last time.
Huffily exits the kitchen. Her footsteps fade down the hall, ending in the characteristic creak and slam of the front door as it opens and closes behind her. Oh, she knows. They used to.
Yup.
So, oh my god. Tabuzi and I had the same thought at the same time.
Same hat, Balkan.
All of us are wearing the same hat. Once again, you are the only human in the estate.
It seems you make a habit of bad first impressions, no?
The cat chuckles mockingly, as the French are wont to do. A text from Stella.
This image! It is me! My God, that's funny.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, shit. She's perfect.
Hope you're holding up okay, or as good as you can with all the stuff we saw last night. I was up most of the night on cryptid forums. No real answers yet. I'm at the library now if you want to join.
Okay, do you want me to tell you what you might have missed out on in episode 1?
Wait, what did I maybe
no.
miss out on?
Well,
Yeah, tell us.
you took a different path than I did at the very end. So when Stella is asking you to come with her to her friend's house, and you're torn between going with her and going to check on Tabitha, you checked on Tabitha, and I went with her. You missed out on 2 new characters being introduced. One of which is like really fucking cool. But I will say, we don't have the mystical trait or whatever, which really helps with that portion. So I don't know how much we would have actually gleaned from that conversation. But and on my way back, it was so late that it was creepy, but nothing followed me.
We got a very creepy thing.
Yes, and when I called Stella when I got home, she didn't answer.
Oh, because it was so late.
Because it was so late. So
did she answer your text in the morning?
I didn't play chapter 2, so I don't know. I've never played.
Oh,
this.
right.
So,
and was Tabitha still there when you came home?
Yes, she was pissed.
Was she more pissed?
She was pissed no matter what. I think I kind of calmed her down because I told her that I saw someone die.
So that calms her down a little bit.
But
instead we gave her like the shittiest excuse in the world.
So in the morning, now I'm understanding, in the morning when the cops come by, if you had already told her that you saw someone die, that might have helped that conversation. I don't know. But I still have my save state from when I started playing, so I can check later when I start.
I think we're on track for bad Tabitha relationship.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do well.
I think it's gonna get worse, but we'll see. Maybe we can pull this out of the gutter.
I have scones.
Scones? Say no more. Cool on my way. I'll be here in a bit. Still waking up. After last night? Hell no. I'm not really feeling up for it today. Ghost her.
Oh shit. Well, obviously don't ghost her.
Don't ghost her.
I would love to say scones say no more, but do we want to explore the manor anymore? The estate?
Can we do anything? The Forbidden Ring was like totally locked off.
Oh, right, yeah. There really isn't anything else we can do here. Yeah, how about scones say no more?
We could say they'll be there in a bit.
I'll be there in a bit.
Yeah.
What do you guys think, chat? Is there more to explore in the estate? Do we need to take our sweet biscuity time?
We're all gonna have to play and compare notes. So I want to reiterate once again, because I am like 100% in love with this game. This is an indie game, so I feel like very good about saying this. But the demo of this game is totally free, and it is the whole first chapter, like in its entirety. So you can just go download it and play it right now. And it is 100% worth it. I paid $20 for this, and there's only 3 episodes out, but it is like 1,000% worth it. $20. I feel like everything we've played has been way more than $20. Hot damn. Okay. Anyway. That was just my plug for this game. Sorry.
It's a good plug. It's a good game. Everybody go buy it.
I want to say I'll be there in a bit, still waking up, so we have some chance to look around a little bit, go to the garden.
Yeah, let's poke around.
Right?
Be there in a bit, still waking up. Let's poke around.
Yeah.
I'll be there in a bit, still waking up.
And that's that. Time to start your day. Make a jelly sandwich, investigate the garden, head to town.
Let's make a jelly sandwich, first of all.
Sure, Stella might have scones in the library, but scones are later. Jelly sandwich is now. That's the most Dandrew thing I've ever heard this character say.
True. Scones are later. Jelly sandwiches now.
You quickly scrape together the ingredients and gobble up a delicious breakfast. And that's that. Garden.
Garden!
As your eyes wander to the garden door, you shudder, remembering the brief glimpse of something you saw from your upstairs window. It was probably just a raccoon, but the uncertainty of what you saw gnaws at you and compels you to investigate, if only to prove that it was nothing. At the very least, you don't see anything now.
Investigate further. We gonna die.
Yeah, and I don't think the game's gonna go on sale anytime soon because it's still in early access. So, and the developers were like, we're planning on releasing episode 7 in 2024, which seems like a really long time from now. But they were
that's episode 7 though.
And they're only on 3, and they're releasing an episode every 6 months. Like, I mean, that is
which is a pretty damn good pace.
But so I feel bad because I was like, oh god, 2 years from now, and then I realized they were releasing an episode like every half a year.
Yeah, piece by piece.
So anyway, I hear whistling. Fuck. You wander further into the gardens, trying to pinpoint the spot where that thing had been lurking, if indeed there had been such a thing to begin with. Take it all in, check the ground for clues, head back inside.
Take it all in.
The garden is peaceful, but undeniably eerie. Here, more than anywhere else, you're surrounded by the ghost of what this place used to be. A greenhouse sits in the midst of overwhelming greenery, unreachable from years of neglect, its glass clouded and cracked. Statues reach out from within seas of weeds, begging to be rescued. And most strikingly, behind a pair of rusted metal gates, at the very peak of the mountain sits a graveyard. You can just make out a few of the headstones, the scarlet name carved deep in brown into their faces. You notice what a good view someone would have of your window if they stood where you're standing now. Over here.
Oh, that's creepy. Check the ground for clues.
You crouch down, pushing aside the greenery, and examine the soft earth. A boot print. A big boot print, and what looks like some kind of viscera. Wait, we gotta... Oh yeah, that's gross. That is...
Oh, yeah.
That is gross.
The specter from the night before.
Your thoughts turn to the specter from the night before. You snap a quick photo just in case it comes in handy later. Text to Stella or keep it to yourself?
Text it to Stella. We're sharing everything.
Yeah.
Look what I found in the garden across from my window. No way that's Tabitha-sized.
You head back inside. Time to figure out what to do with the rest of your day. Head to town.
Head to town. We already had RJ.
The walk back to town is much less pleasant today than it was yesterday when you didn't yet know that the woods were full of monsters and strange men who know your name. You stare
distributing swords.
Strange ladies lying upon distributing swords. You stare anxiously in the darkness between the trees, searching for any signs of movement. The woods are still, at least for now. The autumn-tinged mountains, sprawling for miles in every direction, now feel less like beautiful scenery and more like the walls of a cage.
Hi, it's me, the mountain.
Your phone buzzes in your
Good morning, Rudy.
Jeez, that's creepy. All the more reason to come to the library, like I told you to, you loser. Look who I found at library. Said she was up all night thinking about the video. Adding you to a group text.
Is that PB?
PB? Oh, Bekah, do you want to be Kanika?
So Kanika's one of the characters we would have met in chapter 1 had we gone with Stella. I'm only here because it's quieter than the store, or was, LOL, and I'm trying to figure out what animal that could be. I don't buy into this harbinger of doom stuff.
We know what animals they are. They're ditchlings, and they are harbingers of doom.
Sounds like they're having fun. Dang, I need those scones. On my way. LOL, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'll be there soon. Can't wait to solve this mystery. Excuse me, what are ditchlings? Send a heart emoji. Don't reply.
Heart emoji is too thirsty. We cannot be that creepy. I need those scones. Dang, I need those scones. Dang, I need those scones, Bert.
Almost back to town.
Continue.
You make it to town in one piece. No creatures jumped out at you, no scary men blocked your path. The sight of other people is comforting, helping you forget the things you've witnessed as if they happened to someone else. Oh, hey, Rudy! We were just talking about you. I stopped by Sybil's to pick her up a new tea blend and, well... do you want to do Sybil?
Coming to town since the coal mine. Folks have been absolutely buzzing about you.
Oh my god, what the fuck? What? This is another character we would have met in chapter 1 if we had gone with Stella.
I'm Sabine. I run the tea house. I believe you've met my daughter's friend Stella.
You went out with her last night, right? Did something happen out there? She barely even waved when she walked by. Tell Gregory the whole truth.
Lie.
Duke got hurt. Nothing really happened. I'm traumatized. I'm not ready to talk about it. Jeez, nosy much. I hardly know you. Okay, we've got 2 lies, though.
All right, we do have 2 lies. I think Duke got hurt.
I agree. Yeah.
We have to lie. Every opportunity to lie. Well, we bumped into Duke a couple times while we were out there, and he got hurt pretty bad. I'm not really sure what we saw.
Whoa. Slow down. Is he okay?
No.
I'm afraid Duke is no longer with us, Avery. I mean Gregory. Stella stopped by last night and told me about her and Rudy's encounter in the woods.
That is so awful, by the way. It's like the...
My name's Sabine.
Holy crap. I can't believe this is the first I've heard of it. Has anyone told Bo?
Yeah. He's taking it as well as you can imagine. I'll be going up to check on him today, the poor lad.
I can't believe you had to see that, Rudy. I'll tell you what, I'm on break for the next half hour. How about you swing by the diner, Winnie can fix you one of Sybil's new blend and try to calm your nerves.
It's chaga and lemon balm. It'll fuck you up, kid. I mean, if you're not ready for it, it's gonna knock you on your goddamn ass. Get ready to have the best night of your life. It's always helped me on the bad days.
Oh my god! WG said this is their favorite voice.
She gonna fuck you up, son. Get ready.
If you need to talk about what happened, I'm all ears. Anyway, it's up to you. See you around, Rudy. See you, Sybil.
Take care now, Gregory.
I'm sorry, he's got more leaf patterns. Or they've got more leaf patterns in their shorter. I want to romance this person. They're
Honestly,
hot.
I'm shocked we were not given the option to romance Gregory.
I think
because goddamn.
I think it's because we, first of all, were mean to them when we first met them, and also now we're romancing Stella.
Oh
yeah, we've basically locked into Stella. Also,
locked into Stella, but I want to romance Gregory.
Time to ride the chaga train.
All right, then keep your secrets as the achievement we just unlocked.
I think you're a private person. I can respect that.
I cannot tell you guys how much I'm obsessed with Lord of the Rings and Elijah Wood as Frodo. I cannot tell you. Okay.
I see you're a compulsive liar.
I was very much in love with Elijah Wood as a child, and my siblings used to make fun of me all the time.
are you gonna tell them about the fanfic? The self-insert Mary Sue fanfic?
Do you have to call me out like that, Dandrew?
On the internet.
I had one of the first fanfics I ever wrote was a Lord of the Rings. I was really tired of seeing Sam Frodo's on everywhere on fanfiction.net because I loved Frodo and I wanted to marry him. And not because I didn't like Sam Frodo, just because I wanted to marry him. So I wrote a very Mary Sue character. I rewatched all of the extended versions of the movies, and I wrote down all the dialogue that my character could possibly be in the scenes for. And then I rewrote almost the entirety of I think I made it to the Two Towers. I did not finish, but I know I made it to the beginning of the Two Towers, the entire Fellowship of the Ring, with my character inserted into the story. And I had made it to where all the hobbits were split. Like, Sam and Frodo were heading off to Mount Doom, where they encounter Gollum, and Merry and Pippin, who, the character, I had already decided because I wrote a prologue for the story, she does not end up with Frodo. She actually marries Pippin. And oh my god, this is so embarrassing, sorry. she marries Pippin, but she longs for Frodo. She still misses him, but he went to the Grey Havens, and she could not follow him. And she ends up marrying Pippin and having like kids with him, and that's where the story begins. And then you go back like to the beginning of the Fellowship of the Ring, like when Gandalf shows up for the Bilbo's 11th birthday. So like I got to the point where like all the hobbits have been split. Merry and Pippin were going off to like Isengard, and I was like, fuck, I don't know what to do with her. And I wanted to do something with the Ents. I wanted to do something with Isengard. Like I wanted to do something where she could not go with Frodo and Sam, and I lost the entire train of everything. Like at one point, like she is in like she meets Galadriel, and Galadriel's like you know at the point in the film where like Galadriel's talking to them, but she like talks to Frodo like telepathically. Like through her mind, and at one point in the fic, like she talks to my very Sue character, but it's only in her mind, and she's like, "You'll be the ruin of us all," like, and then like, yeah,
oh
like,
damn, like telling her like, "Whoa, you don't belong."
Basically telling her like, "You shouldn't be here," and like also if you go with Sam and Frodo, you're gonna fuck it up. Like
was that the vibe? Like could Galadriel sense like you literally don't belong here?
Maybe I should rewrite it and be like make it meta. Like Galadriel knew she literally did not belong in the story, and she was literally not supposed to be there. Like
okay, but how fucking cool would that be? Like a self-insert character who is literally like molded reality so that she can be in this spot, and like one mega powerful magic character just like, I know what you're doing, and you are jeopardizing their mission.
I mean, yeah, I think I could rewrite it that way. I basically ended with her going into the forest and, like, stopping because I didn't know what to do. I, like boxed myself into a corner on writing, and I didn't know how to handle it because at this point it was, like, all AU. Like, and I had always been following the movies up until that point, and I had no clue how to handle an AU. And, like, because I was, like, 13. And like, so
you didn't even know like what AUs were.
I mean, I did. I picked up on the terminology fairly quickly. Thank you very much. But I knew I was not going to be able to handle it, so I just stopped writing it. I still get reviews on this fic. I am fucking serious. Like, it has been like, almost 20 years since I wrote this fic, and I still get reviews on it. It is like to this date the most like popular fic I have ever written in my life. It had like over 100 reviews when I stopped writing it, and it had thousands upon thousands of views. Like, I mean,
I'm not saying that you should pause your wholly original novel to convert this into. Look, if Twilight can do it, then you can make your Hobbit fanfiction.
I can't. Thanks for bringing up my incredibly painful past, Dandrew.
This is part of the healing process. This is what will help. Also, now if you publish it, everyone's gonna know.
Everyone's gonna know. It was Bekah from some Scouts.
All 6 people in chat right now are gonna know.
Anyway,
I feel like we were talking about something. Right, Sabeel was telling us that we're a private person.
You never know how someone might respond to hearing the truth of what you encountered last night. I'd better get back to it myself. But before I go, a word. Plastics. Stella stopped by last night and told me about what happened in the woods. I've seen your footage. She managed to hold on to her memory card, and the police are just sitting on an empty camera for now.
Oh yeah, so we didn't get that in the last chapter, whereas I did when I played, that she revealed that she took the memory card out.
Well, that's why I'm telling him, geez.
Well, I was worried that she hadn't done it, because she hadn't mentioned it. So, anyway.
Hee-hoo. I know what you two went through last night, and I know what you saw. Those creatures are real. My grandmother called them ditchlings. And they're a terrible omen, a sign of great suffering and destruction to come. I've told Stella and my daughter as much as I know, though I'm afraid that's not very much.
Alright, how do you know all this? What kind of destruction are we talking about here? Are they dangerous? Just need to leave, right, if something bad is coming. There was a man on my way home last night. Thanks, this is helpful. What can we do about this? No offense, but that all sounds far-fetched. I thought it said farted for a second. Are you out of your mind? Remain silent. Hold on.
How do you know this?
Mary Sue's are valid. Mary Sue's get shit done. Self-censored are valid. You guys are so nice, but it is not valid. Like, this fake was not good. It was not good. Like... Sorry, what did you say?
I forgot. Oh, I said, how do you know all this? How do you know all this? I've never heard anything about creatures like them.
When you get to be as old as I am, you hear a lot of things. Not everything is recorded in writing. And there aren't that many people who've seen a ditchling and lived to tell about it. Or so they say.
What kind of destruction are we talking about? They're dangerous. We need to leave. I definitely want to ask this at some point.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I want to know what she thinks. I think let's ask her about the destruction, and then we can ask her about the man. What kind of destruction are we talking about here?
If there were just one or two, I'd say maybe a bridge collapse, maybe a bad accident. But this many multiplying like they are, I couldn't tell you.
Alright.
There's a man. There's a man! I don't know if this is something you'd know about, but there was this man on my way home.
Oh no.
It was dark, but he had a... Oh shit.
It was dark, but he had a miner's jacket on. He knew my name, and there was something really, really wrong about him.
What?
That would be Wayne. You don't have to worry about him. He's harmless, just very sick.
Okay, so when we went to her shop in my playthrough in the first chapter, Wayne was there, but he was not that creepy. Like, he wasn't
that creepy?
He was creepy. He did the same kind of shit, but he was not that creepy because Sybil was there to be like, shut up, Wayne. Like, and go away. And I was like, should I just turn that off? And just shrug it off. Like...
But, like, the fact that his text was in all red and, like, he knew our name.
Oh, no.
There's something going on with Wayne.
But do let me know if he bothers you again, you hear?
Alright.
So they're dangerous? Are they gonna start attacking people?
I think you misunderstand me. They're not dangerous on their own. Think of them more like birds flocking before a storm. They're neither a threat on their own nor the cause of what's to come. Merely a sign that things are not as they should be. What happened to Duke was an unfortunate accident and nothing more.
Alright.
I don't think we need to ask her about leaving.
I don't think
because obviously we can't. Yeah. What can we do about this? Okay, let's say I believe all this. What can we do to stop whatever's coming?
I'm afraid I don't have any answers that would make you happy. Maybe you could start by figuring out why they're here. I'm so sorry to cut our conversation short, but I've got things that need tending to.
I'm sorry, we've been standing here for like 20 minutes having this conversation.
Yeah, even in my current mental state, I know that a lot of time has passed. Stay safe, Rudy, and God bless.
He's definitely high.